Yes, voice. Sorry. Apparently some settings got reset on my... I'm doing alright, Periosh. How are you doing? Hopefully you can hear me now. Testing my own voice on my own... Yep. Alright. Yep, I'm doing all right. Hopefully you're doing all right as well. That's good. Yep, we are weakening Aedwin's hold on Oxenfordshire. If it wasn't obvious from the top left of the screen there. Cows. Oh, and I am going the wrong way. Because they won't let me go to the destination. Going fine, still looking for a job? Yeah. Alright, let's remove this and try putting it here off the main road. Since they don't want me to go in through the side roads. Yeah, I haven't had a job in a little over a year now. Or about a year. So I've been trying to build up my community here on Twitch, and hopefully I can, you know, maybe eventually get affiliated. Right now I'm roughly 12 followers short of that.
Kill!
You said you wanted to die, sir. Where are you? Alright. That was that. Yeah, I'll be rooting for you, Periosh. Hopefully you can get a good job.
Go, my eyes.
Was that foxes? I think that was foxes. Nope. It was a wolf. You gonna help me in it over here?
I must be careful now.
Now what?
I think they're trying to spot me from over there. There we go. Granted, affiliate wouldn't pay much, but better than nothing. Make me taste 2 shots to get one of these guys. Oh, I just need to destroy that card. There we go. Anything else over here? Yep, over there.
Be my eyes.
Pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon? And why does she keep wanting to go up like that? Think I can be stealthy through here? Yeah, see, that's what I want to do, is be able to just climb right into here rather than start climbing up around it.
What do you see, Sunan?
Pardon me. Someone spotted me.
Stop there.
Nope.
We want others back.
No stealth. All because of an archer I missed. I'm gonna try that again.
Bring Christ mercy.
think he's a bit distracted over here. How do you know where that arrow came from, dude? Guess it doesn't matter, does it? Alright. Let's see. We need to get over there. Oh.
I'll kill you.
Oink. Oh. Well, that's that. Come over here, inspect that. Go, oops. Oh, that was interesting.
Keep our wits about us. Remain steadfast.
Oh, there's the archer. There went the archer.
Let's trim the doggo.
dodge this.
God's justice awaits, coward!
You may call me a coward, but you're still, not doing so well yourself. And any more out here?
The area soon.
Or yeah, back where I came from. Did you literally light yourself on fire trying to get to me? You're funny. I'm gonna get me more arrows at some point in time. But I think, you know what? There's some right here. Heyo. Who are you looking at? Nope. I didn't want out here. But I'm out here. Alright. We got one more left to go. They're usually in threes.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
There it is. It'll be that right there. Good bluey.
Be my eyes.
Double check, make sure there is no more out here. Very good. There's armor here. Should have got it while I was over there. Might as well rectify that problem, huh? That's what I was trying to do the first time I came through here. Pardon me. I need to go to sleep now. Your turn to sleep. And you're going to be open, not hard. Impressive. Alright, so you are sort of looking in this direction. So I need to get around you.
Gotta feed the words!
Pardon me. I find it weird that I go to assassinate this guy and I assassinate the guy on the other side of him. Nighty night. All right, up, down. This floor. Heading up. Oh, so close. Oh, instant on guard. It was unfortunate, huh?
Stay sharp.
Oh, hi. You didn't even notice your friend being removed from the equation. So you followed suit. Okay, now how do I get in there from here? Or was there a door that I could have gone through? And I just didn't see it. seen all sorts of doors, but none I can enter. Yep, no doors there. Seriously? How do you get around in this place? Certainly not from there. Am I not supposed to go in yet? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. There's these doors that you can't go through. You guys are aggravating. So I'm assuming I won't be able to get that until later. I guess I'll be coming back here. Let's fast travel here. There should be a window. Oh. Missed it. I guess I'll go back there later looking for that window. Yep. There's always the caveat, if I remember correctly. Let's go, Lynx. 500 meters. You're closer. Do a little cross country instead of following roads. Should make the trip a bit easier.
Have a look, Sunan.
Okay, down there. Okay, I see them.
Edwin's men, they're after us.
You there? What's wrong?
Here they come! Quick, men, or they'll wipe us out!
Oh, there they are.
You will pay!
Focus, we have it! Body's mine!
Enough of that.
So slow!
Seriously?
I have weakened Edwin's
He was-
defenses enough. Ambushing her soldiers should be my final strike before the battle begins.
Alright. Got that one done. Couple of skill points, and now we are quests. Got time to speak to Folke. She is at Eaton Barn in the western part of Oxenfordshire. South of Leia Villa Garrison. Eastern. Eaton Barn. Western. Yeah. South of here. Large pond. Okay. Boxes. So 1,500 meters away. Let's try to hasten that by going cross country. I think I just ran over a chicken. Squirrel. Oh, missed. I knew you were gonna want to attack me.
Don't make me.
Who did you say you don't want angry? 700 meters away. 4. Tusk, some leather. Oh, come on. You're gonna use so many arrows because you keep bucking. "500 meters away." Seriously, what is up with all of you guys?
I won't go down easy.
You looked like you went down easy to me. This place looks cursed.
Hey, what?
No, it wouldn't be this. Half the time they're inside of a well. Or at least that's what it seems like.
Show me what lies ahead.
I'm not seeing a well, but I am seeing green fog from down here.
Need to be careful here. Easy now. Something's not right.
Yeah, that place was bad. Anyway, I had to take care of that real quick while I was here. That way. Got that one. One shot. Alright. This is probably down. And she should be located somewhere around here if I'm remembering correctly. Or... okay, yeah. Fair amount of iron and leather, as well as a rune. Throw a torch from afar probably would have helped with all that. Yeah. No, I wanted that.
Cast about this land, my friend.
I see you! Mother is going to be so angry!
Due day has dawned. Poor Peter peers in the pond, hopes and wishes to see silver swishes. Oh,
Walter,
of fine
this
slippery
isn't funny
fish
anymore.
of fins of fishes.
Who are you yelling at? I see no one.
My brother, he's right in there. A goblin turned him into a fish.
A goblin turned him into a fish.
He won't come out of the water to do his chores. Mom's gonna be so angry. Oh, whatever will I do? That's not the right fish. My brother has brown eyes. I've got to get him out of that pond. It won't be easy. He's mean and slippery. Walter, you are gonna be in so much trouble when Mom hears about this. She told you not to talk to goblins.
What in the world? There's iron over there. I'll have to see about finishing this later, huh? I am at the proper location, aren't I?
What do you see?
Let me double check. Lay Villa Garrison, south. Continue farther to the southeast of a large pond. Okay. If this is a large pond, this I would consider a large pond. Unless the large pond is at the garrison. Well, there's a gold thing over there, so let's get that grabbed really quick, shall we? We'll check for a pond while we're there, shall we? Because I'm not seeing Folke over here.
They will attack on sight here.
Back on site, eh?
What's going on?
Well, if you care, it's your death. That's what's going on. Time for you to sleep.
Storm brewing there.
Use sleeping time.
what's going on. Your eyes might hide you.
Pardon me. Sleepy time. Alright. Your turn. Why are you looking that way? It's a shame I can't use this to go through two people at once. I've tried it.
Oh, God!
You say guards, but I'm not seeing anyone showing up. Alright. Up and over, I'm assuming. There we go. Oh. There's no one in there. But I can put you in there. There. Now someone's in there. Pardon me. Can you, join your buddy over there? Anyone else? No? Okay.
I need your eyes, my friend.
So, yeah, I'm not seeing a pond around here. Because that's not considered a pond, is it? You come down, and I say, peekaboo. Hi, how are you doing? While your buddies are distracted, can I... Why won't you let me grab you? Oh. Which way are you facing? Yep. The ears are facing this way. You can come down. Investigate that whistling noise. Come here. No? Hello. Hello. You see your buddy over there? No? Oh. I just got assassinate 10 enemies in a row without triggering in a conflict. Oh, good for me. Amazed I hadn't done that yet. So East Barn, Eaton Barn. She is at Eaton Barn. Would it help if I noticed that little phrase there? She's here. Well, no wonder I'm not finding her. Because I'm at the wrong location. Well, at least I got some treasures. And a trophy. I think I'm just gonna take my time getting there. Let's do the cinematic camera, shall we? So after I finish this up, I'm gonna head down to that location.
We have the advantage.
You do?
Can't hold out much longer.
Pikeman. You ruined my cinematic travel to Folke. All right, let's try this again. Nope, I'm leaving you alone. Oh, you ruined my cinematic again. What is your malfunction? You want to die? Then, by all means, die. What is this? Should I fight these guys and get that? It would be tricky trying to isolate each and every last one of them to assassinate them, but it might be doable. Nope, not when I do that.
Work with me. All of your good shouts.
You missed.
With me here.
Hold on a moment. We need to give the spearman a salute. You tried to use this spear on me, you can keep it. Well, passerbys. You should know when you're outclassed, dude. Hey Red, how you doing? Oh, I think Periosh just left. Oh, try again, dude. There you go. Your turn? Come on. You took too long. No. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Of course there's gonna be a tree in the way.
Strike with me.
Oh, ammo.
Hey.
Hold on. Where's that weapon I can throw? There we go.
What's this?
Watch my lead.
You two can have fun playing. Sorry, you're an hour late when you were watching a movie. What movie were you watching? Ooh, there we go. Yeah.
Sunan, guide me.
I know she's here. Called The Man from Toronto. It's on Netflix. Hey dude, what are you walking through the fire for?
Ouch! Damn you!
You have a brusque way of ending an argument.
We don't have time for philosophical discussion.
Well, I was wondering where you were.
We can use these oil jars to surprise the soldiers.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
Oh, I destroyed them already.
In this area.
Should we hide them? Fresh kills will arouse suspicion.
Place the oil drums on the main road. Set traps. Yay! And how many of these am I supposed to place?
What was that?
My howl. It means men approach.
Let's see how well this works out, huh? Patience, young Padawan. Patience. Wait for it. Wait for it. Are they going around? Oops, wrong button. You missed. Twice. And that was your undoing. Doing it. Throwing that third spear. Hi, how you doing? Pardon me. I need to give this guy a salute.
Blindside the idiot!
Keep your spear. You didn't succeed very well with that one. And you are done. Spearmen are annoying. you. Was that it? I think that was it. Before I talk to her, I'm gonna miss. Then I'm gonna blow that up.
Burns!
Yes, it burns. Stop, drop, and roll. Okay. There we go.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children, the Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
How is that possible? You don't believe such a thing yourself, do you?
Not elusive self-begotten light who reigns over all, but a lesser god. Imperfect and given to temptation.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he's no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Gaedric to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
Very well. Very well. And 4 skill points. Let's see. I believe I have everything in this area done and accounted for. I think I said I was going to finish this up, and then I'll start working on getting the wolf, the way of the wolf done. Intense rage, ignore hit interruptions while performing your next offhand parry or special attack. Ooh. Let's get that up. Predator bow. I don't use the predator mode much, do I? I don't use a flail at all. What bow am I using? Hunter bow. Okay. Yeah, problem is I can't upgrade anymore. And in order to upgrade these any farther, you need to start collecting tungsten ingots. So I may end up start leveling up my mythical wolf set for when I start increasing my skills in the wolf way of the wolf here. Because currently I've maxed out, or pretty much maxed out, all the way of the raven stuff. Alright, let's check. Let's check quests. Speak to Gaedric. Gaedric. It's 500 meters that way. Going cross country. Seems the easiest at the moment.
Go, Sune.
Okay. Up the hill. Sorry. Okay.
We're with you, Eivor. Those castle walls won't be thick enough to stop us. Our fletchers of arrows enough for everyone. 20 to a man. Eivor, Gaedric, and
Gaedric,
Eivor, have you dealt Edwin a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the fortress, but we'd be fools to force it now.
Why is that?
On account of Edwin's got too many traps and defences. Her springalds cut us to bloody stumps before they poured boiling oil upon us like a summer tempest.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in alone and see what I can do about these defenses.
By my joints and ankles, you're a tough one.
Okay, finding weakened castle defenses. Oh. Yep, I'm going back there. Looks like I'll be able to head to collect this armor, which is nice. Alright. Sprintings and oil cauldrons sabotaged or destroyed. I'm going the wrong way. I'm a figment of your imagination. Now, go home and rethink your life. Links. Seriously. Not you. You. Come on. There we go. Another one.
The castle keep looks impregnable. That will be Edwin's last stand.
I was already in here. In fact, I burnt a bunch of your stuff while I was here. And I almost went to, take the armor out of there, but I couldn't get in. From what Periosh was saying, there might be an open window.
All right, I'm in.
You go outside. All right, we need to
What see you, old friend?
spring traps. Destroy stuff. Pardon me. Do you have any grey poupon? He didn't have any grey poupon. Out in the open over there. Are you coming up? You're coming up. Two people. Okay. Watch, I'm gonna kill everyone here. And they'll be like, they'll come in to raid the place and I'll be like, yeah, I already took care of everyone. Thank you very much. They'll be so disappointed indeed. Yeah, it appears I'm back here again. So the armor's just over there. But we are supposed to be spring galls, and oil cauldron sabotaged or destroyed.
The Springles are large bolt casters. I must disable them.
So disable that. Any others of those lying around? Let's see.
Show me.
Couple of things over here. Hold on a moment. You two need to go down. As well as you. No. Stop doing that. See that nice big opening? Thank you. You know what? I'll just come over here and take care of them manually. Or physically. Hopefully you're coming over here. Yeah. You are now. You need to come in here with me. You never sent your bro a message? Alright. Or you never sent your message. Oh, BRB. Got it. Oh. Oh no. There's two of them over here. So he's gonna see me do this. I'll just go back up here. Oh, did I lose them already? That is funny. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Any day now. My eagle takes him out and he's like, oh, wait, what? There we go. Alright. Take this thing out. Take this thing out. Pardon me.
That's enough.
Who are you shooting at? Pardon me. Next.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Okay, there's that one over there. I'll have to go back to.
I could rig these cauldrons.
Really? Pardon me. That was short-lived. Yeah. You had an unpleasant experience with an arrow too. Let me see about getting up here. Ow. Deal with... Where are you? I thought there was a guy up here. Oh well. Sabotage that. Headshot you. Headshot you. Headshot you. All the headshots. Oh. Somebody investigated. Over here, dude. Pardon me. Pardon me. See, it was a good thing I trapped this guy that was in here. That blew up, apparently. I think he's panicking. He doesn't have to worry about panicking anymore. Okay, or maybe you're not going to, since they haven't released them yet. Oh yeah, you have new Warzone doesn't have the crossbow yet, huh? Okay, let's get over here. You're looking this way, and I don't appreciate that. Sabotage that.
There's more to be done, but this should be enough to launch the assault.
Yeah.
Now it's down to Gaedric to lead his men.
It may be enough, but... I'm not satisfied yet. You're trying to spot me over here. Go on. Be about your way. Be about your business. Nothing to see here. No, it does not have the crossbow, but you have to wait for the last 2 event challenges to be released in order to get it. Yep. Seriously. Are you ever... Here. You know what? You're annoying me. You deserve the same fate. Next. Can I make this shot? Yes. Yes, I can. Hello. Good night. I suppose I should stop killing people and go to Gaedric. And I'll get that armor here in a bit. I think there was a zip line I can take somewhere around here. And not that one, because that takes me over there. I want to go that way. Sabotage. You sabotaged one, but not the other. Okay, maybe the zipline was there earlier when I was through here, but not now. Yeah, you're facing the way you want to face if you want to live. But I don't want you to live. So I'm going to rectify that problem by going the long way around. Pardon me. Thank you. Ah, here's a zipline. Let's get up here. Cross this. Oh no. That was a little painful, but I lived. No, you're not. You're standing there at a fire.
I say we wait.
Not walking.
There's too much riding on this.
I am Sigurd Jarl, Lord of East Mercia, and I say we fight. Now!
You're a good man, Sigurd, and I'm thankful for all you've done. But without it...
Is it done?
It is.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed your poems for this coming victory?
I'm here to speak with Gaedric.
Go on then, your master of aids.
Still dreaming of your precious stone?
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions, prophecies from the gods.
Visions.
I'll sacrifice to Tyr this day, the Lord of Justice, the harbinger of flawless victory.
Sigurd, what prophecies?
Are we ready to assault the castle, Eivor? The signs and portents read well.
Yes. Yes, I do.
We are ready. Give the command.
Good. And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of King Alfred's men is on the march. Let's end this before that flap-mouthed pudding has a chance to hit back.
Saga Stone. All right. Let's raid this castle, shall we? And get that armor that's in there. Shoot links to lower the drawbridge.
Bring down the drawbridge!
Pardon me. Okay. Done and done. That was an easy intro. Alright, time to get up there.
She's through there! Eivor, get to the portcullis.
Working on it. Working on it. Where's all the guards in here? Oh, there you are. There it is. Open.
It's open! 5 feet wind!
Let's get in there. Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
You won't get away this time.
Foolish babe! I will send you to your sad supper in Valhalla.
Oh, come on.
A reward in silver for each dead day.
So wages.
We will use your flesh as mulch for our crops.
Pardon me. Good night.
He hides.
Good night. Oh, there you are. Try it again. You know what? Give you the salute. Did you go to the store sometime before Friday this week? Maybe Game Pass, yeah? Salute you. Get you to half mark. You know what? I'm gonna use this. And follow it up with that. Nice try. Pardon me. Let me give you a salute. And I think that'll finish you off. And I think I glitched my matrices. Because I was standing in an angle.
You felled the lofty lady.
I did.
Do what you must, Thane of Dungheaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God favors.
Eivor bested you. It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
Ooh, live or die? Exile. Or let Gaedric look after her. Should she be exiled, or should Gaedric look after her? I am undecided. Exile? Yeah, apparently you can let her free or imprison her. That's what it looks like. Probably be best if we imprison her. But yeah, but if we exile her and she comes back, look after? Yeah, Gaedric, the guy we're helping take over this place. So yeah, I guess we'll have her look after. Gaedric look after her.
You fought with honor and purpose. For that, I put you in Gaedric's care. You will see you're treated well.
I will, so long as you recant your friendship with that pot of warm piss, King Alfred.
Agreed.
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you'll do the same. An oath between our people.
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the like, I'll do what I can.
I will. Count on it.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alfred will be on his way, and he won't be alone.
Plunder. Now, where be that armor? Right here. My lady, we have found your wishes and kept a sharp eye on the Dane blackguards that darken our lands. I sent his horsemen to tell you, honored dame, that those same Danes have been seen in the company of the damned heretic Folke. She has somehow escaped its peers. As I write, they are headed toward the abandoned tower where her cunning friend, no longer a thorn to us, was lying low. Your humble servant. Okay. I'll see about getting that other one later. Or momentarily. I think there'd be more in here. Lady, I remain prepared to support you with soldiers and supplies, should the need arise. Alfred Rex. Any other treasures? Yes, there's that over there. Oh, come on.
You see? The markings of the Ancient Ones. The Isu. The gods begat of gods.
I've seen this somewhere. I know these words.
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around, for who knows what foes lie in wait in the halls beyond.
I have passed through this doorway once before. With Sigurd. In a dream.
Not once, 1,000 times.
1,000.
Yes, Red. Yes, she is. He notices.
What does it say, Sigurd? Does it speak to you?
Yes. But the words are fogged, shadowed. And yet I feel their meaning. And the ash tree, I see the great tree of life, her boughs reaching skyward, opening the way. It's just as you promised, Basim. All you foretold was true. Eivor, I am more than I appear to be. So much more.
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Darksader, do not listen.
No. This is real. This is everything.
To the walls! To the walls! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex! Marching up the rise with a mess of soldiers!
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not a chance in blazing hell.
A parley, then. We must call a parley. I will speak, and the King of Wessex will listen.
Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo.
As I understand, King Alfred, your name is not spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects, then, and leave the affairs of Mercia to the Danes.
Not till your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offer an exchange, Lord. You can...
Please, no secrets here.
Let's end this here, my lord. Let's exchange men. My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia, and we fall back north of River Ouse.
These terms are fair. Wulfrich, my war thane. You will go with Gaedric, brother. Name your man.
Sigurd Jarl, I offer myself.
Thank you, Basin.
King Alfred. Wait.
Paladin Fulke, you with this company?
I was, my lord. To recover from Edwin what was mine by right. Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king.
Traitorous snake!
And his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
I'll got you, troll woman!
Hush! I'll gift myself to you, King Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother.
Have faith, for the Lord God watches over you all.
This man is dangerous, my lord. Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
Interesting turn of events.
By all the gods, Basim. What was that?
I will shatter them. They shall not get away.
I'm not sure all the details of why he thinks he's such a high and mighty person, but he thinks he is. Yeah. Alright, where's that other thing that I was gonna collect? The Paladin's Stone. I came up here, found some... Yeah, finally. Yeah. Well, I got the armor already. The armor was like right there. And I came up here, up these stairs, started grabbing some loot around here, and they forced me into the cutscene. So I didn't get a chance to take all of this. And I don't know if there was anything else in here. She showed her colors. Yes. Yes, she did. You and you. And now... I think that was pretty much it. I could have sworn I saw one other thing out here. Yeah, you. Read. Okay. Open this chest. Probably some iron and leather. Yep, iron and leather. And now it's time to report to Randvi. Randvi is all the way back at our homestead. So let me do quick. Don't use the predator bow much, but I'll probably go ahead and collect it later. This melee. And the assassination damage. Go to world. Fast travel. Back up here. Yep. Fast travel. Gotta love it. Instead of taking half an hour to get here, or 15 minutes, depending on the route, it'll only take 30 seconds or so. Well, probably not even 30 seconds. Unless it wants to be slow about it. Okay. Pet. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Up my health, apparently.
You're a good boy.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Ranvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke? Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
To the Wolf-Kissed. Blessings of the self-begotten one upon you, Eivor. I write only to ease your mind and let you know that Sigurd is in good hands and fine company. I will treat him with all the care he deserves. The order to which I belong has use for such a man. He is, in many ways, the pinnacle to which we aspire. A god in man's fleshy accoutrement. I only hope he comes to know I understand this as well as I do before his suffering breaks him. Fulke, the instrument. Gale.
Fulke's with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gaedric. Gaedric is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
Let's take a look to see where she is in within the order. Yeah, she's definitely one of the lieutenants, generals, magisters. All right, there we go. So this one we have a name. The liar spends some of his time browsing in the market. What market? We'll figure that out eventually. So, can't wait till we start opening, we start taking care of these guys. probably try to take care of a couple of these guys today. Such as him. See where he is in this world. Over here, huh? Oh. It's a bit on the higher powered side of things, but let's see if we can take care of him, shall we? Hey, stop that. No, fast travel. I want the fast travel. Thank you. Alright, you are over there. Will I get tacked on site here? Probably. Moving my way through here. Right. How many guards does that guy have? Does he have any guards? He's barred inside. At least it looks like he's barred inside. Let's double check. Yep, door is barred. So let's see if we can... I don't see... I don't see if I can't... I don't see a way. Do either of y'all know how to get rid of split ends? I do not. Try up here. Nope. What about underneath? Is there a way to get in from underneath? Oh, pardon me. Oh. How about this? Oh, I should have said, close your eyes if you're sensitive.
If an evil man brings you biscuits, do you give them to your children?
I would not let good food go to waste.
I would let my children starve. A serpent's gift will always end in malice.
Sweet from evil remains sweet, even if it crumbles quickly in their hands.
Order remembered. Taken care of. Let's see. Nope. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't think I can help this person. Because I'm not sure I'm strong enough to take these people out. Oh, I am. Well, at least able to assassinate them. So, let's take a look to see if I can avenge this person. Interact.
There's method to these cuts. Not banded rebel, but a trained Saxon warrior.
Okay. Pardon me, but you guys are in my way. Looks like I got a phone call. Hold on a moment. Be right back. All right, Periosh, have a good night. See you later. All right. Let's see. So I'm trying to assist this, avenge this person here.
God's here, vigilant.
Try to flank! How much longer?
Pardon me. You need to go And I'll have to confirm your kill here in a minute. You want to try to throw that at me?
Keep your guard up.
Thank you. You want to try that again?
Watch for my lead.
Oh. You missed. I didn't even... You know what? Here. Take that. Take that. And... Was there somebody else? Okay, let me confirm this kill real quick. You gonna shoot me while I'm doing this?
Get round the side.
Pardon me. You are a nuisance. Oh. You are the other person I need to confirm dead. Very good. You came right to me. Everyone slows down while I'm doing this.
May you feast at Odin's side.
SEAL Team 1, 110. Congratulations, you've been avenged. You both missed. Oh, you know what? Here. Are you still firing arrows at me? Not anymore.
Back. Away with you.
Away with you, please, and thank you. Hey, Wolf, how are you doing? You know what? Salute to you. Doing good? That's good. Oh, you're dead. Okay, is this a mask? I think this is a mask. Hopefully you had a good day at work. Like that. Okay, next. Apparently I got a couple of skill points I need to take care of. Single hand versatility. Can't acquire that. I need to go through here to get it. Oh. But I don't use spears and scythes. If only this was the spear and scythe. But oh well. New guy went to lunch and never came back. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Order member. So we are going to assassinate this guy next. And this guy is located here in Watford. Fast travel here. Didn't even last a day. Yeah, we there was a job I used to have that some people, you know, they get hired and first break, they don't even make it to lunch. They get to the first break and the end they split. It's like, seriously. Come on, I'm tracking something. Thank you very much. There. Of course, I know of some people who got hired but never went to work. It's like, why did you even apply if you can't even be bothered to even start working there? No, come on. There we go. Alright, so we have a bit of a travel to do. Because there's no fast travel over there as of yet. What in the world is going on over here? I was supposed to have 3 new guys today, only 1 showed up. Yep. Pardon me.
Keep moving, please.
You've done right by me, Ravenbearer.
Yeah. You...
No! Go!
You're a weird one. Yeah, it is unfortunate when people get hired and they never even show up for work. It's like, why? If you're not even gonna, if you really don't want to work here, then why do you apply here in the first place? I think it's mostly for unemployment and whatnot. They don't want to work, so they apply for jobs, and when they do get the job, they're like, oh, I didn't actually want the job. I just wanted to apply and fail so I can continue getting unemployment. Iron. Bye-bye, iron. Fair amount of iron over here. And there was a mystery over there. You know what? I'll take care of that another time. Right now, I'm working on some assassinations of Order members. Granted, it's the lower tier ones, but all the same. $800 away. Yeah. Don't we all? Don't we all? Oh, that was a snake. Right, we are there. So I can go ahead and remove this marker. That's good. It was already removed, which is nice. Now, take care of this person over here. And they appear to be sleeping. So if you have a sensitive stomach, close your eyes now. Or maybe not.
Offa told everyone he was Christian. He was not. He was one of us. He only wanted the silver and the swords for his men of Mercia.
And you have kept his tradition going?
Without flinching. Without hesitating. Offa would be proud of me.
You must have seen 100 summers, old man.
It feels thus.
Alright. Oh, I could have held it down. Got them. They're out of my league at the moment. I could look for clues for this or this. This one I only need one more clue. Investigate Alfgarston Farm, northwest of the town of Lincoln in Lincolnshire. Lincolnshire is located, wasn't it down here? That's Linden. Lincolnshire. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking Lincolnshire was down here somewhere. Let me double check. Lincolnshire. Ilferguson. And Forda. Neptune Lay. Leicestershire. Oh, here's Lincolnshire. Alright, let's go there. Fast travel there. Yep, top right. If only streamers could reach chat. You're right. Thank you, Wolf.
Off we go. More sail! Sing, my ravens.
If you have a friend, one that
Yeah, I was trying to look at his chat earlier when I was looking for something, and chat didn't want to say anything until I fast traveled away from the place. It's like, oh, you saying there might be a window I could go into, but oh well. I'll try to be better at that. Since I can't fast travel here, I have to sail to there, or surface, ride there.
Eivor, look! A military outpost!
Indeed.
suspect him to be false in his word. You should...
There's a fast travel point. Sailing the river, looking for more. I don't remember turning off music. Oh. Then they started resuming and I changed the song. Oh, so here I am, slipping away.
Bring the sail in!
All right.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be
Nope.
hooded.
Leave command. Thank you. You wasn't here for that earlier, yeah. But to be fair, it does get difficult to pay attention chat when you are trying to find something or kill people. Killing people, it all varies depending on the difficulty of the person you're trying to kill. But yeah, when you're trying to go through and looking for names of places, hey look, I'm at Lincoln. And I need to find the clue northwest of here. So let's go to world map. You know what? We'll just do that. Oh, hi. Yeah, see, these guys were like nothing. The first guy was the most difficult because he likes to dodge, but aside from that, there's not much to do. But welcome to Lincoln. It's hard to keep up with chat when it's just chatting, let alone with a game. Yeah. It also depends on the number of people in chat. Because the more people in chat, the harder it is to, if you want to mess with me, fine.
You can't outrun me! Flank the idiot!
Flank me?
Hell, thank you!
I'm not even gonna bother with this stun killing you. Anyway, I'm just here to get that viewpoint. You guys want to try to kill me over it? It's your issue for dying over something so silly. And it looks like it's on the top of the church. When you stream, you had like 15 the first time. First time? Wait, Wolf, you streamed? When was this? I would have liked to have been in your stream. Red's saying the same thing. Wait, what? When? In a different app 2.5 years ago. Ah, yeah. That would explain it. That would explain it. Alright, can we see? Yes, that's where I want to go. Dive, 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 and there's a well. Alright, let's get out of here. And these guys want to kill me on the way out, so to mitigate that,
Knock the birdie off! No escape, Spec!
only you can drop your shield at any point. But that will have to be a close second. Mirlinks, we are going over there. Oh, there's a book over there. I'll be back for you at some point. I'm too busy working on getting clues to get this next assassination that I want to do. But first I need to find clues as to where they're located, and then I can target, mark them for death and seek them out. Excuse me. Oh, you got me. Oh, there's a bunch of you. Sorry, Wolf. You're a dangerous foe. Thanks. You can come back. Very dangerous foe you are, Wolf. It's right here, and you wanted to take a left there? Alright, so somewhere around here, there is a note. Bandit house? Notes. No notes here. Watch, it'll be like up in an attic or something. There's still one place left to look. Ah, there we go. We now have our new mark. Hold on a moment. Let me grab this treasure over here. Take a look at the map. I said the map. And yeah, he's in Lincoln. Let's get over there. You already catching the wooden boards. Yeah. Oh.
If they see me, this will get messy.
You made me facing the wrong way. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be careful here. There he is. Outside the wall. Inside that building. Let's see. Where is the... There's an entrance back here. Sensitive eyes, maybe? Close them if you are. Yes.
The first man I killed for my order, I cried and wept after trying to hold back the tears. But I told myself, I am merely acting upon a foretold destiny, navigating the whim of greater gods. My actions are simply pebbles.
Pebbles that wash away in the surf, as harmless as dust.
Pebbles were once bedrock, as were you.
Well, that's done. Next order member. 1 of 3, 1 of 3, 1 of 3. You are going to be the next marked for death. And you are located... Interesting. Let's take the riverboat, shall we? Take command.
Let's go.
Oh, follow. Let's see. Let's make sure you're selected. You ate nutter, butter, and zebra cakes. I'm not sure about the nutter butter for myself. Zebra cakes, I can get behind. Suppose I ought to find something for dinner here in about 20 minutes after I end my stream. 900 meters away. You're gonna... Yeah, you totally did bump it. Get off the shore, please. Thank you. You can see where the target is over there. Less than 500 meters to go. 4, 3. Nope, 4. I was looking at something else when I was saying 3, 2, 1. You got a Dr. Pepper now. I got Pepsi in front of me. Okay, we are there. Thank you for the ride. Nope, I don't need to go up. Thank you very much. There'll be treasure over there. Oh. Well, it looks like this guy. Alright. You have sensitive eyes. Or sensitive stomach. Close them now. I guess not this time.
I was building a boat
to carry my family to safety one day.
And what of the orphans you left behind? Do they get a boat?
The brigade of bastards. They are the only ones left ruling England. My people were of the Wiccan kingdom. Now we are ruled by Christ-beaten bastards.
Pardon me. Oh, that was interesting. Upsy daisy, take command. And I think I'm gonna do a quick fast travel here, and I'm gonna get these two places taken care of. Synchronized. I'll better mark them on my map so I know where they're at. Probably grab this one too while I'm over here. Destination cannot be reached. I really hate it when they do that. I can hop in the boat and it'll take me over there. But when it comes to riding a mount over there, they're like, oh, nope, there's no path. Can't go anywhere. Can't get me close. You just can't go anywhere. Here we go. Now I have a path. Cow. All right. Mercia Tower. There is some sort of treasure up there. Oh, if only Bauer were here. So he can accept that shoe from you. Oopsie daisy. Any other treasures? None that I'm seeing. I'm out here. Climb up here. Synchronize. Bauer's shoes are also here. Yes. Yes, they are. Dive, dive, dive. Two skill points. Let's climb up here. Oh, that's a small catfish. Links. If you'll please. Yeah. You're having trouble catching them fish, huh, Red? I tend to catch a lot of my hat a lot. Like, seriously? Why does my hat keep falling off my head? Alright, I think I'm going to take a boat across this one instead of trying to swim my mount across.
Need to cloak myself here.
Well, you won't be here for long. You're just here to grab this boat real quick. And get across the river. You just want your hat, mug, and at least one fish. Yeah. Mugs. An empty mug. Why are you doing that? Nope. There you go. And leave command. There we go. Lynx, come across the river. Thank you. Yes, of course you cannot find a path to get over there. Oh. Come on. Deer. Dang it. Thank you. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. I need your antlers. I need antlers. Empty line. Hate it when that happens. This one's closer. Another wooden board. Yeah, I only fish as long as until I break a line. And there's been times I'd break a line like right away. You got a fish. 13-pound catfish. Very nice, Red. Right. Up here. Let's get the rest of the way while climbing. Come here. Dang it. How are you so bad at this? Animal guts, 3 leather, and 2 of my arrows back. Couple of catfish. You're catching fish now, Red. Fuck. Antlers? No. No antlers. And I need up here. Now, where's your hat and mug? There's only one way to find out. Do some more fishing. You should use those wooden boards to make a boat. Alright, where's the closest I can get to this one over here? I wonder, what level were you? I can't remember. Excuse me? Somebody over here say they wanted to die?
For my brother! Die!
What was that? I don't know what that was, but... Ooh. Well, that's one way to catch a boar. Or you can make them boards to make a pier and some rocking chairs. Yeah, yeah. Will you stop with your fire? Sheesh. Nope, you're fine. Go to marker. See, those guys were so weak that I was able to read your message there and still do some fighting with them. In fact, I think I dodged his flaming thing while I was in the middle of reading that.
Careful with that beast!
Yeah, well, what about this guy? These guys up here? Oh.
I'll kill you! With me, brother!
Okay, you're not trying to attack me? That's good. Nope. Come on. There we go. Grab the eye. Yeah, looks like a pier. Maybe in your future there, Red. Way over there. You're going away from it, aren't you? Yeah. Darn. Alright, let's get to here. And I'll go manually from there. No, you'll share the pier with some of y'all when you fish. Yeah, sounds good, Red. Sounds good. Our future indeed. You know what? I'll just manually do this. Let's go.
Vengeance is ours! We'll got you! Get back here! My dog, find it!
You are annoying. Quit dodging. Hey, you're the one that started this. And when did I inadvertently start a fight with you guys? Let's go. The pier's being built. Very nice. You're right. That won't take long. Let's just get out of here. Mount up. Come on, mount up. Mount. Thank you. Sure, on the other side of a tree, so I couldn't aim at it. Okay, we are there. Climb this church.
Sounds coming from that old church.
Weird. There's something going on here.
Shut up!
There totally is something going on over here. If there's time after I get this viewpoint, maybe I'll go down there and investigate. As it is, it's about time to end anyway. Hopefully it won't take too long to investigate, or I'll just do that later, tomorrow. Since I'm here, I can save it while I'm up here. We can investigate that. But first, you know what I have to do, right? Alright. I think I'll end it here. There's something in here I can investigate. And in the meantime, I'll say my farewells. Quick save. Just to be sure. And to title screen. Caught a bass in the process of building the pier. Nice, Red. Nice. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed my stream, and I hope to see you tomorrow. For anyone who's new, I do stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. PST. If you care, and I'm currently playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla on Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm going through Hogwarts Legacy on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and on Fridays I'm teaming up with Red and Ace in the game Grounded. Hope to see you there. Until then, until next time, have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.